suffered minor injuries. OPEC, the organization of oil-producing countries which has quadrupled the price of crude oil in 2 years and thrown the industrial world into grave turmoil, opens another ministerial meeting tomorrow in Vienna. The Saudi Arabians are saying the meeting should not raise prices at all. The Iranians are saying, however, that the oil producers will need higher prices if world inflation continues. The Shah of Iran has been talking about linking the price of oil to the price of world commodities. If the commodities go up, so would oil. If the commodities go down, so would oil. The Shah outlined these ideas in an interview with our correspondent, David Burrington.
The Shah has no apologies for the high cost of his oil. He'd rather leave it in the ground here than sell it any cheaper. But he's deeply concerned about the growing economic crisis in the industrial countries, and he thinks the price of oil must now be stabilized. His plan is to link it to 20 or 30 basic commodities. This way, a barrel of oil would continue to buy as much for Iran as it does today. But while it might reflect inflation, it wouldn't be a basic cause of inflation. Moreover, the Shah thinks such a plan could actually encourage deflation, leading to lower oil prices.
That means if you can check your inflation, if you can work a little harder, if you can produce more, and start selling your commodities at a lesser price, you will get cheaper oil. This is, I think, an incentive which will be so attractive to these other countries that they will have a try at it.
Well, do you think this idea, are you hoping it may be a breakthrough in achieving finally some kind of stability?
I personally believe that it could be, because this will be a kind of an interdependence between the producer and the consumer. If you go down, we at least will go down too. And that instead of being only a society of consumption, or a permissive society, if I can say so, you will have to look at yourselves, and also that in this new world you will have to be a little more disciplined.
Well, what if that doesn't happen? What do you think will be the consequence?
Well, the consequence is that you are going to destroy all of us.
The Shah's plan for stabilization has already been praised by several other oil producers. Initial reaction in the United States has been mixed, although there is interest in the Shah's willingness to negotiate. David Burrington, NBC News in Iran.
One thing which is not known about the Shah's scheme is what baseline would be used for the world commodities he would trade for his oil. If the baseline is too high, we will not be paying less for that oil.